My son that they told me he will be on oxygen the whole of his life. My son, they got machine for my son that they said he will be in the hospital for 1 year. My son was fine. Everything was fine. My son came off from the oxygen and the doctors were shocked. They didn't know what to do. What God cannot do does not exist. I'm Charlotte, making this testimony from France. I came on this altar of fire because of my son's issue. I got pregnant, and 5 months in my pregnancy, I lost the liquid that's on the baby. Everything came out. Pastor Jerry, the doctors told me to terminate the pregnancy because my baby cannot survive. I told them no. They said the baby can even die in my stomach, and I said my baby will not die. Pastor Jerry, I gave birth to my son, and it was from one problem to another. Today they will say this, tomorrow they will say that. We spent 3 months in the hospital without no improvement. They would tell me any machine that they will put on my son, any oxygen they will put on my son was not working. I was depressed. I had no hope. A friend of mine, Alice, introduced me to this altar of fire. That time when I came, I had no hope. But as Pastor Jerry would say, if you don't have faith, my faith will do it for you. Oh, that was the word that kept me on this altar because I had no hope. Last year fast, I told God I would join this fast. I'm breastfeeding. I've been going to the hospital every day, but I will join this fasting. I did all the 21 days fasting. And 1 week in the fasting, God showed me mercy. God came through for me. What God cannot do does not exist. My son that they told me he will be on oxygen the whole of his life. My son, they got machine for my son that they said he will be in the hospital for 1 year. My son was fine. Everything was fine. My son came off from the oxygen and the doctors were shocked. They didn't know what to do. One doctor called me. He said, "Madam, your son, we have done all the tests. Everything is perfect. Within 1 month, we are even shocked." They say, "No, we cannot let you take your baby to the house. We have to keep him in the hospital and be checking him. He is fine, everything is fine, but we have to check him." I say, "Hey, you people, you don't know what God cannot do does not exist." They did the test. Tomorrow they will do this. Another day, everything was perfect. Pastor Jerry, may the oil on your hair never run dry. May God bless you.